All right, guys, back to a nighttime vlog. How you guys doing? Very late at night. Beautiful night. And you know I love these nighttime vlogs. I mean, you could just, it's just nobody bothers you. It's great. Today I wanted to, or tonight actually, I wanted to talk about well, how do I say this? I want to talk about evergreen videos. Now, I don't know if you know what evergreen videos are, but it's the videos that consistently get views for many months, sometimes many years. And that is, or that could change your YouTube life if you get an evergreen video. Evergreen videos are probably the most important videos for YouTube creators. And very difficult. They're very rare. And I'm going to try to explain how you can maybe do an evergreen video. So let's see. I've been doing YouTube for, as you guys know, over 5 years. And I've had very explosive videos that I created in the beginning, but I really got them from utilizing Google Ads. So I really don't count those videos as a true representation of my channel. But I did have one video to this day that still gets a couple of views every week. And it was a, believe it or not, a SanDisk review of an SD reader that goes into your computer, like an SD USB reader. And I'll actually leave it, the video, either down here or up there. I'll leave it on the channel for you guys to look at. But that video is an example of an evergreen video. So I think evergreen videos really, a lot of them are like software reviews, maybe camera reviews, maybe analytic stuff like how much money you made on YouTube. You know, maybe you can get a long run with those videos. The thing is, you're not always going to get, or they're not always going to become an evergreen video, because, like, let's say, for example, the videos like growing on YouTube, like analytics, like I got monetized and what did I make? Sometimes those videos don't become evergreen for your personal channel or your channel because so many are made, so many creators copy those type of videos, and they end up kind of dying. I mean, maybe they get a boost for a little while, but then they die. So a true evergreen video is a video that not many videos have been done, not many creators have done this topic of this video. And like with my SanDisk one that I did, a lot of people didn't do many videos, or they didn't do a good review of the actual USB drive. And there was only a handful, maybe 12, 10 videos that were at the time reviewing this USB. And I did a benchmark test. It was actually one of my most difficult videos to do, yet it still to this day gets views. I think it has, I want to say it has 3,000 views, which, you know, to a big YouTube channel is nothing, but to a small YouTube channel like mine, that's something else. And to this day, it still gets views. Matter of fact, I think this year alone, it's gotten probably about 300 views. It's a 5-year-old video on a USB SD reader that's got to be 6 years old. Yet, people still search for this item, still use this item, and they search for it, and my video comes up because it's like number 1 or 2, you know, ever made, or, you know, number 1 or 2. It's ranked number 1 or 2 when you do the search for the particular SD card reader. So this is the key, I think, to really grow your channel. If you could do numerous amount of evergreen videos. The problem is, again, very difficult. I got one video, okay? And if you're vlogging now, so nowadays I'm vlogging. I'm doing these nighttime vlogs, I'm doing these daytime vlogs, I'm doing vlogging more than talking head videos. And, you know, I use the Action 5, so I mean, like, you could maybe get lucky with some kind of action camera evergreen video, or reviewing an action camera, or kind of like Action 5 versus Insta360 or something like that. But again, it's kind of not what I would like enjoy doing. And, you know, a lot of people do this, and they blow up their channels, and they do camera reviews, and they'll do Osmo, Pocket 3, Insta, phone reviews. But you know, those can become evergreen type of YouTube channels, but that's not what I do, and that's not what I ever really did, you know. So so like, how is one to get evergreen videos if you're a vlogger? How's a vlogging type channel going to create evergreen videos? Videos that continue to rank high, keep retention, get views, and get it for months and sometimes years. This is something that I don't know if I have the answer for. You know, I don't know if vlogs can really be evergreen. Like, I'm looking at, like, even this year, you know, when I really started vlogging and I got away from talking head videos, you know, I drew Action 5 and the name Action 5 in my title or my description and stuff like that. But, you know, even that I haven't been doing. It's because it's not really, in my case, it's not really authentic to me, or real. And, you know, like, so I don't do that. But I've been really thinking about it. Actually, I've been thinking about this whole year, about whether vlogging a YouTube vlogging channel can really ever be or create much evergreen videos. And I don't know. I'm actually thinking I'm trying to think. So for now, what I do is I create content, and I just try to make the best titles, try to make a good thumbnail, and try to be entertaining or informative on, you know, when I'm doing the vlog. And I think with vlogging, so I don't do a daily vlog. Like, I'm not like a traditional vlogger where, you know, they do my day. You know, I wake up in the morning, I make my coffee, I go to work, I vlog when I come home from work. I'm not, I'm not like that at all. That's not what I want to do. And there are vloggers like that who get a lot of views, a lot of watch time. But I wonder if I would be able to, analyze their channel. I wonder if they actually have any evergreen videos. Does anybody really watch when they woke up a year ago and went out and purchased something at, the supermarket or Best Buy or something like that? Does anybody really go back and look at that? And I think YouTube has a problem really with some of these older videos too, a young creator, any YouTuber really has to just keep creating present, like in the moment. They have to create every week, every day, let's say. And it's difficult. This is what makes YouTube also very difficult. And I really didn't realize when I started the channel 5 years ago how difficult it really could be. And what I ended up realizing is, this year is when I realized I just want to have fun with the channel. And maybe there's an evergreen video somewhere in there in my YouTube life. But I don't know. So I'm just going to continue focusing on this. I think for someone that vlogs like me, I think the best thing is just to try to have fun, create meaningful vlogs, help young creators, and maybe there's an evergreen video in there. But I promise that I'm going to try to I'm going to try to see if we could get an evergreen video from vlogging. I'm going to try, I really am. Maybe this will be an evergreen video, who knows? We'll see. But I wanted to come on, do my first nighttime vlog in a while. Been a couple of weeks, and just in case, Action 5 in the super night mode or night mode, and DJI mic mini, and I have the LED light to help me with the night mode. So, and again, this is how I vlog. And this is how I use the action camera. And actually, maybe I'll check out my last video I did on how I use the Action 5 the wrong way, which is this way, because I'm not doing anything with action. So anyway, guys, thought I'd come in real quick late at night, walking around this beautiful night, and try to make an evergreen video. So guys, go out there, comment below. What I really want to know in the comments below, what would be, if you were producing a video, what do you think would be evergreen? What topic or what type of video, if you're vlogging? That's what I'm curious about. All right, so again, leave a comment below. And of course, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks, guys. Enjoy the night, and I'll see you on the next one.